This tutorial is for first grade, Module 4, Lesson 23. In this lesson, we're going to explore the idea that two-digit numbers can be considered as various groups of tens and ones. The directions say fill in the blanks and match the pairs that show the same amount. So I'm going to look at the first box where I see three groups of 10, so that would be 3 tens, and then 4 ones. And I know that that would be a total of 34 peanuts. Going down, I see 3 10 sticks and 9 ones. So that would be 3 tens and 9 ones for a total of 39 cubes. In the last box, I have 2 groups of 10, and then if I look at my peanuts in these groups, there's a group of 10 here and another group of 10. They are not grouped into the bags, so we're going to count each of these individually. That means that we have 20 ones. So I have my 2 groups of 10s and my 20 individual peanuts, or 20 ones. Altogether, that would give me 40 peanuts. So the idea is the number 40 can be represented as 2 groups of 10 and 20 ones. If I go up to the next column, I see here that I have 4 groups of 10. So I have 4 bags of 10, but I don't have any individual ones, so we'll say 0 ones. So there's another way that we can represent 40 as 4 groups of 10. Moving down, the next picture, I have 2 10 rods, and then I look at my individual cubes. Well, there's 10 up here and then 9 more. So that would be 19 ones altogether. If I combine them, I get a total of 39, which tells me 39 can be represented as 2 tens and 19 ones. And in the last box, I have 2 groups of 10, and I've written that, 2 tens, and then if I look at my individual peanuts, I have a group of 10 here and 4 more here, so that's 14 ones. When I combine those, I get 34 altogether. 2 groups of 10 and 14 ones is another way we can represent the number 34. Now all we have to do is match the pictures that show the same totals. So my first box had 34, and I'm going to match that to the bottom box. The 2 middle boxes both showed 39, and then my bottom box showed 40 as well as the top box. So these are 2 different ways we can represent each number. We're going to do the same thing in the next section, only we're using place value charts instead of pictures. So in my first place value chart, I have 2 tens and 2 ones for a total of 22. So I'm going to look across to the next column to find another place value chart that would show 22. The first box has 3 tens, so that won't work. The next box also has 3 tens, so I know that's too big. In the last box, I have 1 10 and 12 ones. When I combine 1 10 and 12 ones, I also get 22. So I know that those 2 boxes match each other. Going down, the next place value box has 2 tens and 16 ones. Well, 16 ones has another group of 10 in it. That tells me that I have 36 altogether. So let's find 36 on the other side. My top box has 3 tens and 6 ones, which is also 36. So we'll match those 2 boxes. In my last box, I have 2 tens and 14 ones. 14 has another group of 10 in it, so that means I have 34 altogether, and that would match this middle box that has 3 tens and 4 ones, or 34. In the last section, I'm told to circle each sentence that is true. The first sentence says 27 is the same as 110 and 17 ones. Well, 17 ones has a 10 in it as well. That means I have 2 tens altogether and 7 ones. So 110 and 17 ones is the same thing as 27 because 27 also has 2 tens and 7 ones. So we'll circle that statement. Let's go down to the next statement. This one says 37 is the same as 2 tens and 17. Well, 17 has a 10 in it as well, so that would give me 3 tens and 7 ones, which is the same as 37. 37 has 3 tens and 7 ones. So we'll circle that statement. Going across, we have 33 is the same as 2 tens and 23 ones. Well, 23 ones has 2 groups of 10 in it. That would give me 4 groups of 10 altogether. 33 only has 3 groups of 10, so we know that that statement is not true. The last statement says 29 is the same as 1 10 and 19 ones. 19 ones has a group of 10 in it, so that would give me 2 tens and 9 ones. So we'll circle that as a true statement as well. So this lesson is teaching the students to have flexibility in the way they look at two-digit numbers.